Hello everybody, I know it's been a while since I've done a tutorial on wondershare and I have got a lot better in skills and everyone's asking me how do you do it, so hopefully this one will be a lot easier to understand. If you're a different language and you're struggling with my really amazing English, which I am so good at grammar, just click on the subtitle button and I'll try and speak as clearly as I can so that it can translate it good enough, and it's just in the bottom right hand corner by settings. So let's begin. I'm going to start with audio. So for those who are beginner at wondershare, this will be focused on you. So let's just start with audio. So you have your clip here. You have to go, let's just start from the beginning, okay? So you want to get a clip, you have to go into media, go into import, then go to, mine's fraps, I recorded fraps, so you'll have to look on your editor. I have got a tutorial on Bandicam and fraps, and it will show you your folder on which to find your clips in. So I'm going to drag, I can't really drag a clip in because actually I might have some new ones. Yes, we do, of some fabulous Winter Nights Army. So you'll click it and click open, and you can drag and click multiple clips if you want to drag it in. Just wait for this to, yeah, just my editor does that. If wondershare does that, you just wait and it will do it. Eventually, once it takes its time. Oh yes, it does have audio. So you've got your clip, drag it into the timeline by clicking and holding, and just drag it in and automatically. This is pictures, so I'll talk about that later, but this is pictures. This is your main video, this is the video. Now any fraps recording will show up upside down, it doesn't matter. So you can go to edit, or you can just click on here because this means edit as well, next to the pair of scissors. And this is where you get to do all the basic stuff. This is why I like wondershare. So this is where you can flip it like this. You can flip it like this, so this is how you get fraps to go the right way. This will change the speed. 1 is normal, 0.5 is slower. See how it gets bigger on the timeline? Because it's double the size. This will make it faster, so it goes a lot smaller on the timeline. And that's the fastest it can go. Like that. Let's just keep it normal speed for now. Now I'm going to want to crop it to get rid of all this nasty stuff around the edge. Use interference. So you'll go on to crop, obviously, and you can do it like this, right click and then crop is there. So obviously show up as the original clip fraps on this side, but don't worry, it appears normally. So you can just drag it like this to whatever size you want. My OCD, I don't like having borders on my shapes. I have to try and make it perfect. Then you can just drag it wherever. And then you've got your clip. Yeah, like that. So now, if you don't like your audio on your clip, you can click mute. But for those who are detaching audio from any other clip in wondershare, say let's just get this in. This is a horse gallop sound effect. Now what you need to do, I'll just call it to here because it starts a little bit in. Actually, I'll show you how to do that in a second. So we have our audio, but we want to make it underneath our clip so we can have our fabulous Winter Nights Army running like horses, okay? So we go to right click, audio detach, because we don't want to mute this, and as you can see it's detached from the clip, so you can move the clip about and you can move the audio about. So now you can drag it to underneath your main clip. So I'm going to mute this clip so we can just have the sound effect. Like that. And then I can just get rid of that. If you have a gap in your audio, and someone who's watching will know what I'm talking about, because I was so fabulously nice. Okay, so what we can do is this works for video as well. You right click it at the place, say here, and then you have a gap and it's gone quiet. Drag it, or listen for where the audio comes back in, and you can just click split. Say the audio ends there, and then you have a gap, and then it comes back in, say here. You'll click split again, and then just get rid of that, and then you can drag it anywhere else and put this into different clips. So for example, I have say we have let's just think, this clip here. I'm going to mute that. Just quickly flip it up like that. Just drag this out. Say I had up to here, someone was saying something like family don't end with blood, for just coincidentally just talking. You can split it here. Say he says something like, someone told me this, and then it ends, and then you have a gap. Split it when it ends, then you have like the boring gap, and just press play and listen to when it ends, and then the sound comes back in like family don't end with blood. You just split that, get rid of that white noise, nothing's there, and then you can grab this and drag it to where your other clip is, like that. So you can just split it, get rid of the gap, and just drag different parts. So that's basically the audio. So let's just get rid of all this and just keep our base clip here. Now we're going to move on to effects. So Wondershare has a lot more effects than this. My Wondershare won't update for some reason. We're trying to get it fixed, but it won't update. You'll have tons of effects when you buy Wondershare, a lot more than this, but unfortunately my Wondershare won't update. I think it's broken, but it ends my year subscription on my birthday, so I'll just get a new one. That's the reason I have Sony Vegas Pro 13, because I can't have, the proper effects. So these are more like the overlay colours that can just change the overall effect. I'm going to get the music back. You can just unmute it. See, that's a nice colour. You can meddle around with the effects if you want. So all you do is you just drag it into the effects bar. The effects won't show up until you drag it in, so just drag it and it'll show up on the bar. You can do loads of different effects. This one's quite close to, I don't know, I suppose. Pip, and this is what I was on about with the pictures. Wondershare has basic ones already and borders. You can do multiple ones of these because it'll always show with 2. These are basically just pictures. You can stretch them out, do whatever. Twist it around, and then I'm just going to delete that and put he's in. This is cool. You can just drag it all in, just like that. I'm going to get a clip in and show you how to do green screen. I don't know if I've got the best clips for this. I really should have got a better one, but hey ho, what can you do? With the green screen, you have to have a flat colour in the background, which it works when you have a black horse and white background, like in the snow. This might work. So drag it into here. This is a screenshot. So I'm just going to drag this out like that. And just tilt it. And then, oh, my life. Okay. Like that. Just move that way. So go into advanced edit or green screen. This is the flip. Sorry, my recording stopped because Bandicam is horrible. I'm only records 10 minutes. If you have a clip in here that's moving and Fraps obviously makes it upside down, you just go to flip and do that. Shadow is like a border to it, but I'll come to that later. So this is green screen. Make parts of your clip transparent. So click it and then click the background and just drag it until you go around it. Now obviously this isn't a very good clip, it really should have been a green background, but it did most of it, but you get the idea. If you go and turn all your graphics down on Star Stable and go to say Everwind and make sure nothing else is around your horse, so maybe tilt your camera facing your horse, like downwards, and just plain green background, go onto this, click the green, say, and then just push it, like well not push it, but like drag it until it goes around. And you can even put a border on. It just borders all of it, change its colour, just fiddle around with Wondershare, it's really easy to do. And on, you can do this, just click off this, don't want this. Now this, height, how high it is obviously, width, how long it is, and then when you have chosen this you can move it about, left, up or down, and then you can add borders to it and fancy stuff like this. Like a blue, I like that blue, like that. And then you just have, you can just drag it about, whatever. I know, this is plain. It works with clips as well, so that's explaining the pictures. Now, let's move on to transitions. Let's just get another clip in here. Let's have, that'll do. So mute. Just getting, actually no, I won't mute it, I like that. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm going to crop it. And just drag it upwards, like that. So transitions, we have quite a lot of transitions. We've got some real funky ones as well. I think I'm just going to use one of these. Now dragging it here will like transition it into the scene afterwards, so you pull it in to the clip behind it. Like that. And it will just transition. Transitions are pretty easy. Intros and credits, these are some just sort of pretty funky intros to your videos. Sounds are just like sound effects. I don't really use these because I can obviously make my own with the audio detached I showed you. And then that's pretty much it. So as I said, you can add sound effects. Stop it when you hear the end of it. Split, delete. You can do this with the video, and then audio detach, or you can just wait. Audio detach, drag it about. So it's just dead easy, Wondershare. And you can just delete that. It's really simple, really easy to use, and I just really recommend you get Wondershare. It's quite cheap compared to Vegas, which is very expensive. So enjoy Wondershare, and I hope this helped. You can use voice recording as well, like you can do a record over. So, and once you're done with your clip, or you can just add music as well. So just drag this up. Just drag it in. Drag it like this, so you can go up to here and just split, delete. Like that, it's so easy. Then click export, go to choose your file, prefer a MP4 video is video, if you're doing like music, MP3, dead easy, name it, trial, that won't be the one that shows up on YouTube, and just click export. So thank you, bye.